Place of Liberty is a special school mainly for children with mild and moderate cerebral palsy and Down syndrome. And mostly we cater for children from the indigent home. The age bracket of people we attend to in Place of Liberty is between the age of 5 to 12.
About 2 years ago, we had a synod, which is like the annual general meeting in companies, but we call ours a synod of the diocese. And the theme was social justice and Amos, a cry for social justice in the book of Prophet Amos. And the theme was trying to tell the church that beyond the gospel and the message of salvation which Jesus Christ has done for us, that is with eternity in view, that there are social responsibilities that are expected of us as Christians. And that was the theme for the synod, and we talked about various social responsibilities that we have to undertake. It was necessary to give it a name. And right here in my office, myself and Mr. Ladipo Oluwole, and also the registrar of the diocese, Lady Chikwe Chiaga, met to decide what we would call it and how we would take it forward. Then the thought just occurred to me that actually there is a Bible passage which supports such a thing, and that is taken from the book of Prophet Isaiah, chapter 61, which Jesus quoted when he went to Nazareth when he went to the synagogue in Nazareth, his hometown. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me because he has taught me, asked me to proclaim liberty to captives, to set no people. So from there, that proclaimed liberty, so it became a place of liberty.
Here we use IEP, which is individualized educational planning, because their needs are different, so we treat them one-on-one. We don't do a general thing. Yes, sometimes we do general, but most times we go on specific plan for each pupil in Place of Liberty. In our class, for example, in my own class, for example, we do shapes, we use objects in the classroom, we do things that are very fascinating to them, that they love to see. We make use of tablet devices because some of them love to watch rhymes on tablets or on the system, other than you just vocalizing it. They love visuals more than audio. They love visuals very well. So we'll make use of some toys, some educational objects to teach them in class.
Coming back to their state of disability, I believe so many people will not want to employ some of these children, and they need to be independent. They don't need to depend on anybody for anything for the rest of their life. So that is where we come in to teach them a vocation. They all have their own particular interest. When you bring them to the room, to the vocational room, before you even bring anything, they run to whatsoever they want to do. Like in my section, we have hairdressing, we have shoemaking, we have bead making, we have tailoring, name it. Their interests, we build more on the interest.
The basics of physiotherapy is to assist with movement, any disability that limits movement in people. And for children, many a times you get to see children that grow up, to their teens and even to adulthood. Children with special needs, and they have obvious disabilities that could have easily been corrected when they were much younger. So at this stage of their lives, where most of them are still young, it's easier to correct those deformities, So physiotherapy is a very, very essential part of special needs, because most of them, most special needs children come down with disabilities in walking, and in doing several things. Some may not even be able to balance themselves while walking, but with physiotherapy they can achieve those things and have a full life.
As per budget, we just depend on donations, basically on donations, largely on donations. If other people want to donate to us, we have our address on the website. We have it on the school board outside, and we've given out some flyers. We are still giving out flyers. Our phone numbers are on it, and the address of the school, number 1 Alhaji Masha Road, Surulere, Lagos is on it, so they can always reach us.